All right, everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video, I know it's been a couple days, but we're finally going to try and meddle with the E36 Vert. So this thing, it came from New York. It has a New York title, which means I have to get this VIN checked before I can actually register it here. But I think this rear brake line is leaking on that wheel right there. So I'm gonna have to investigate that a little bit. If that is leaking, just to limp it over to the VIN check emissions place, I'll just cap it off at the booster and just run it front brakes only for a little bit. So let's actually see if this thing is wet. So we just got a significant amount of rain last night. Looking pretty good, actually. Let's feel the carpet. Dry. Okay, so the guy wasn't lying to me. I don't think the top leaks. I don't think any of the window seals leak. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's a pretty good start. But once again, I said it in the last video and I'll say it again, like, I'm not trying to do like a build, you know what I mean? Like, this was a super cheap vehicle. I'm trying to just slam it on wheels and coils, maybe a body kit, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't gonna be, like, I think even Matt has a more advanced build than this will ever be. So yeah, I guess let me try to maybe move the Civic, pull this up to where the Civic is. Actually, you know what, let's just, hold on, let's take a look under here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the camera down right here and I'm gonna spam the brake pedal and see if we can see a puddle here. I hear it. I definitely can hear it, like, squirting, for lack of a better word. Oh, there it is, right there. Unfortunately, I see the puddle of brake fluid now. I see the corroded line right there. Very clearly needs to be replaced, or that whole section needs to be replaced. But yeah, now let's just go ahead and check. Okay, the hood struts work. So this is a little, what even is that? Oh my God, is that the intake air temperature sensor? Y'all seeing this right now, right? That's hilarious. Okay. Let's see, before I run this dry, is this empty? Yep. Okay, perfect. Is there an ABS module? Ooh, I see 4 lines coming out of it. Maybe I can just take that one line out and cap it there, just because I want to just limp this to the emissions place, do the VIN check, at least get the paperwork going so that this isn't just sitting here not registered. I want to go drive it. Maybe I'll check all the fluids as well. See, how are the front, like, rotors look okay, actually. Pads are probably down to nothing. Definitely needs a little bit of TLC, no doubt about it, but for the price, I can't complain. I could probably post this on Facebook here and get more than I paid for it. The guy just wanted to get rid of it, was moving or whatever, taking up space in his driveway, couldn't have it there, and just fire sold it to me. So yeah, I would like to go drive this around. Let me do a little homework and I will get back to you guys on what the exact plan is here. Like I said, I think for now, just to get it there, just so we can actually go drive this thing down the street, I'm gonna just cap that one brake line and we'll see if that's sketchy. I think as long as the front ones are good, it should be fine. But let's see, actually, is this all ripped? That might be an issue later. And I think this is worth some money. I might take that off and try to sell that. This will be even cheaper of a car if I can sell that for, what, 150 bucks. All right, does this thing just pop off? Throw this on Marketplace. Or if anyone wants it, message me on Facebook at this Facebook page right here. As you can see, it's authentic. Y'all just saw it on the car. Now it's off of the car. This is for sale. I think next I am going to probably take this off here just because I want to inspect the bottom of this, because that definitely looks a little corroded. And then I want to get a better look down at the booster, or down at the ABS module. You can see right there all the brake lines coming out of the side. One of those has to be for that line, so I'm gonna have to trace it back, figure out which one it actually is, and go from there. Okay, so now we have a pretty clear view of the setup down here. So there's 4 lines on this side and there's 1 on that side. I'm just trying to see right now if I can tell, like, if I can eliminate which ones go to the front. That will definitely save me some effort here. So let me just kind of look around. So after a little bit of research, I think at least that this line right here goes to the rear. So on this particular ABS system, only 1 line goes to the rear. Gonna unscrew, and then I believe it is a M10 1.0 thread. I'm gonna go to Carl's True Value right now, get a bolt that hopefully will just go in there and just block that off. And then, yeah, I should be able to drive it, but we're kind of running out of time here. Hopefully I can get this done before they close. But yeah, let's run to Carl's real quick and grab that bolt. All right, hopefully they have it, because I know that this is a little bit of a tricky size, M10 1.0 in a short bolt. So they had it, as you can see, super fine thread, but the head is pretty big. I hope it fits in there. This is the shortest one they had with the smallest head that they had. I'm really hoping this works. And who knows, if this does work, maybe I'll just run it like that. All right, boys, let the hackery begin. As you can see, there is now a bolt in place of that brake line. Right, there's the brake line in the fitting, and there's the bolt. So yeah, let's go ahead and test this now. Let me put the camera down again. I'm gonna spam the pedal, and let's see if this line is still leaking, then I plugged the wrong hole. All right, ready? I don't hear it. I think I might have done it. I think I might have just plugged that line. It's so hack, dude. It's like super dangerous, low key. I guess we could probably try to drive it now without worrying about running out of brake fluid. Okay, so it's all back together. It's running. I even used the original twine to hold that sensor in place there. So yeah, let's take this thing on the first little drive, and hopefully the place is still open and we can get this thing VIN checked, so that in a couple days I could hit the DMV with all the correct paperwork and get real plates on this thing finally. Yeah, let's go ahead and drive this thing. All right, just kind of testing the brakes here. I mean, it stops. Let's give it a little gas. It definitely stops. Let's go ahead. Let's pull out and give it a little bit of, let's make sure I have a lot of runoff. I'm aiming for that grass over there. Ready? All right, so a little bit of speed, slam on the brakes. It comes to a complete stop. I'm gonna keep doing braking tests because now I'm scared. But it's a little warm in here. I don't even want to turn the AC on, break a bunch more stuff. Look at this dude on the smartboard or whatever that thing is. I don't even know what that was. All right, we're going down a big hill now. I'm confident that if I had to, if someone brake checked me, I could absolutely save it. This is completely drivable. Obviously, with this setup, you should never, ever, ever run bald front tires, because now the front tire quality matters. The front tires are the only thing that are able to stop this vehicle, at this moment at least. So yeah, we're just cruising through Torrington. No big deal. About to get the VIN check, dude. Register this thing? Hell yeah, dude. It came with like some New York 60-day permit tag type thing. It's pretty smooth, dude. It's pretty smooth. I kind of like this car. I kind of like it. Seems to run good. It's not overheating. Right. This is where I go for my VIN checks. Let's see. It says open. It says open. Well, unfortunately, well, first of all, it's getting hot as hell in here. Oh, that window definitely didn't sound too good. They don't do emissions or VIN check here anymore. That sucks. This is my favorite place to go, but they recommended a different place for me to go, so we'll head there right now. All right, and just like that, we are ready to rock and roll. We got all the paperwork sorted out. So now all I gotta do is just schedule an appointment for the DMV. Usually it might take a day or so to get my foot in the door there. But yeah, this thing should be ready to rock and roll under my ownership in a couple days here. As you can see, it runs and drives. It's a little bit sketchy right now to be dropping the top. I'm not trying to get caught in the rain, especially now that this window is up to no good. Let's test this again. So it goes up. Oh no! Oh no! All right, so I was holding the up button and it was like spazzing out. So I'm gonna have to look into what that could possibly be. But for this price, dude, you know what I mean? I'll deal with some gremlins. I will literally run wires out of the door card to put to a 12-volt battery. Like, I'll carry around an RC car battery just to roll the windows up and down. If the switch is bad, the module's bad, whatever, I'll just hot wire the motor. Not too concerned with it. That's like the level of sketchy I'm trying to get with this thing. But yeah, dude, we got the E36 vert, VIN check complete. Paperwork all checks out. We are good to go to throw some plates on this thing. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on the E36 vert. I think this is gonna be a fun little build. I word it like that because, like I said, I keep saying it, I don't want this to be a build. I'm not trying to turbo it. I'm not trying to manual swap it. I'm not trying to go crazy with the body work or do anything like that. I'm just trying to lower it, wheels, maybe kit, maybe paint, and that's it. I'm just trying to drive it around, dude. Top down, going out to dinner type vibes. So yeah, the E36 vert, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen the video of me and AJ going to pick this thing up, check that out. I'll have a link in the description to that video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.